Pulag is the highest peak in Luzon and third in our country, towering 2,622 meters above sea level. It is one of the marvelous mountains here in the Philippines due to its exemplary view of its summit. An endless horizon filled with fluffy white clouds. It is perhaps the most breathtaking sight in our country. In the northern Luzon, it is literally closest to heaven that mountain enthusiasts can get. As they say, it is known as the playground of the gods.
Let's begin our journey to the seabeds of clouds.
This travel guide ay based sa aming do-it-yourself travel plan. May mga travel tours na nag-o-offer of about 4,500 per head, including na dito yung transportation, food, registration fee, and camping gears. Kaya kung gusto nyo, pwede kayo mag-search sa Google, hanapin nyo sila. Pero for us, mas exciting kasi kung kayo yung gagawa ng sariling yung do-it-yourself travel plan. Kasi mas makakatipid kayo, isa pa, mas maganda yung adventure para kayo yung mismong mag-set ng budget, kayo yung mag-set kung ano yung mas kailangan nyo at kung paano kayo makapunta.
Maaga kami nag-check out from our hotel in Baguio. From there, nag-taxi kami going to Slaughterhouse. Slaughterhouse, ito yung terminal kung saan pwede kayo mag-rent ng van papunta sa jump-off point ng Mount Pulag. It costs 3,000 pesos papunta tsaka another 3,000 pesos pabalik. Kaya mas maganda ito kung marami kayo, at least marami kayo maghati-hati sa rent ng van. Ang driver namin during that time ay si Sir Rex.
As we start the tour, included dito yung stop sa DENR office. Para dun ko magre-register, tsaka may orientation para dun sa mga first-timers. Yung last stop naman, yung ranger station. By the way, before you climb, you need to inform the DENR office in Ambangeg that you will be there to climb Mount Pulag. Tell them yung intended date ninyo at tsaka kung ilan kayo para makontrol nila yung numbers ng mga bisita. Kasi hindi pwedeng sabay-sabay na basta pupunta ka na lang and masyadong magiging crowded yung place. Kaya iniingatan din ng DENR office sa Ambangeg para may enjoy ng bawat isa. To reserve a slot, tatawag ka sa DENR hotline nila. Yung may contact Miss Emerita Albas. Yun yung DENR superintendent dun sa Mount Pulag. Ang hotline nila ay 0919-631-5402.
For special inclusion, first stop namin ay kay Lolo Cancho's Restaurant. Doon kami nag-breakfast. Very affordable ang meal nila. Inabot lang kami ng 160 pesos, may take-out pa kami. Doon pa lang, may magandang view ka na natanaw kasi yung dining area nila nasa may veranda. Medyo malamig na rin ang temperature kaya ramdam nyo na mataas na yung location.
Let's continue our tour.
Next stop, the office of the DENR. 2 hours away from the old slaughterhouse. Dito kayo pwede mag-register. Registration fee is 175 pesos per head and camping fee for 50 pesos per head.
Also, don't forget to submit your medical certificate.
Requirement ito sa pag-akyat ng Mount Pulag. Kailangan physically fit kayo.
No med cert, no climb. Mahigpit na policy ito dahil iniiwasan nila na may mangyari sa mga hikers.
Dito, magkakaroon kayo ng orientation. Required ito for the first-timers. It was headed by the DENR Superintendent Emerita Albas.
So, may ipapanood lang naman sa inyo na video containing do's and don'ts sa bundok.
Of course, all we have to do is to respect the mountain itself. Take nothing but pictures, leave nothing but footprints, and kill nothing but time.
After the orientation, let's head to the ranger station.
Here's the jump-off point, the ranger station. Hanggang dito na lang ang pwede ng mga vehicles. Since required ang guide sa Mount Pulag, dito kayo maaaring makakuha. Dito sa Benguet, 3 ang trail na pwedeng daanan. Una, ang Akiki Trail. Ito daw ang pinaka-advanced sa technical na rota paakyat. Umaabot ng 2 to 3 days ang pag-aakyat using this trail. Pangalawa, ang Tawangan Trail. Mula Kabayan Benguet naman ang simula ng trail na ito. Matarik at may kahirapan daw ang trail na ito kaya hindi para sa mga baguhan o mga first-timers na katulad namin. Finally, ang Ambangeg Trail. Ito ang pinili namin kasi ito ang pinaka-safe at tourist-friendly sa lahat ng route. Kaya rin itong i-day hike.
During our time, medyo madami-dami ang mga hikers. So we decided to camp on the third camp or the saddle camp kung tawag nila. Ang location ng Camp 3 ay nasa trail ng Akiki. Ang guide namin ay si Miss Cynthia Sumaki and our porter ay si Tita Shirley Gindayan. Ang guide fee kung pinili nyo sa Camp 1 or 2, it costs 600 pesos. Kung Camp 3 naman, 800 dahil malayo, pero mas malapit na sa Summit. Also, may mga additional payments for environmental fee, 50 pesos per head, and cultural and heritage.
After the mossy forest, we have reached the Camp 2. After that, we'll be heading off to Camp 3. From there, we will now be entering the grassland.
After 1 hour and 30 minutes of hike, we are now at the Mount Pulag's camping ground number 3. We're here in Camp 3 in Mount Pulag. We started to set up the camp.
Grabe, sobrang chilly. Welcome to the summit of Mount Pulag. Palakpakan naman dyan, people.
As expected from the highest altitude in Luzon, sobrang lamig. Umaabot ng 0 to sub-zero ang temperature ng Mount Pulag. Kaya guys, don't forget to bring thermal wear, winter jacket, and raincoat in case na umulan. Also, gloves, socks, and bonnet. As you can see, yung mga suot namin, ilang layers of clothing na. This is very important para maiwasan na rin natin magkaroon ng hypothermia.
Umakyat kami at the month of May. Hindi pa ito peak season, pero sobrang lamig na.
Mas marami daw ang umaakyat dito during the month of February. Dahil mas malamig daw, imagine there's a possibility na nag-negative na ang temperature.
Lights out na tayo.
Okay, ngayon pag-usapan naman natin kung anong plano yung sinunod namin. If you notice, sa ibang travel vlogs namin, we were using our own private vehicle. This time, mga backpackers kami. Ang sarap din naman pala ng feeling para maging pasahero minsan-minsan. Hindi ka na yung nagda-drive, hindi ka na na-stress. Dala mo lang, gamit mo, at saka may sarili ka ng private driver. Sasakay ka na lang and then you're on your way.
So this is how we got here. From Laguna, umalis kami in the afternoon via bus from Pasiano Commuters area. Sumakay kami going to Pasay and we stayed at Mall of Asia para mag-ubos ng oras. Kasi ang pinili naming schedule sa Victory Liner ay yung last trip. para the next day nasa Baguio na kami. Bus fare is 445 pesos per head. We arrived at 4 o'clock sa Baguio.
It's time for morning workout.
Kain naman tayo, gutom na ako eh.
Now let's tour around Baguio City.
The reason kung bakit mas namin lalong pinili yung mag-commute na lang kesa sa mag-drive kasi syempre mataas yung lugar. And yung vehicle namin is hindi naman talaga siya suited para sa mga ganon. Pero kumbaga less stressful sa driver, less stressful sa vehicle, at saka mas may enjoy namin yung view. Lalo na ako kundi yung puro drive lang. At least ma-enjoy ko yung mga makikita ko sa paligid-ligid.
The most awaited scene sa Mount Pulag, the majestic sunrise. It literally feels like heaven.
We're here at the summit of Mount Pulag!
Peak of Mount Pulag! Yay!
We woke up at 3 a.m. We had our coffee and light breakfast. Then pack up na kami. 15 to 30 minutes of assault na lang papuntang summit. Before mag-6, nakarating na rin kami ng summit.
Make sure na tanungin nyo yung guide nyo about sa time ng sunrise kasi sayang naman kung hindi nyo maabutan. Sila kasi yung nakakaalam ng exact time, at least makakapag-adjust kayo ng wake-up call nyo.
Depende kasi sa season yung oras ng sunrise.
Hello, nandito kami ngayon sa summit at kasama namin si Ate Cynthia. Sinamahan niya kami all the way up to this highest peak at sobrang nakaka-proud.
7 a.m. Goodbye, Mount Pulag! Pababa na kami at pabalik na rin sa Ranger Station.
After 3 hours, we are back at the Ranger Station.
At 12 o'clock in the afternoon, nakabalik na rin kami sa Baguio's town proper. Then, we headed to Paragon Hotel and Suites and spent a night there.
Huling hirit sa pag-iikot sa Baguio.
Can you see your face?
Yeah!
I hope you list down all the possible expenses. Also, don't forget to bring extra pocket money with you.
Tsaka, ang kagandahan sa ganitong experience, you might think na mahal naman ang gastos or ang dami namang kailangan bayaran. But the truth is, sobrang well-maintained ng Mount Pulag. As a hiker, nakakatulong ka pa makapag-preserve ng nature.
Pag umakyat ka dito, you're one of the advocates daw on preserving the mountain. So, nakakatulong daw ang bawat hikers or climbers para sa pagpreserve ng napakagandang mountain nito. So, responsibility natin na ingatan siya.
So don't ever underestimate Mount Pulag.
So please, paghandaan nyo itong mabuti.
And here are the things you need to bring.
Headlamp with extra batteries, lighter, duct tape, food for 3 meals and trail snacks, first aid kit, 1 to 2 liters of water per person, trek gear especially for cold weather like thermal wear, jacket, raincoat, gloves, and socks, trek shoes, alcohol, wet tissues, garbage bag, emergency blanket, sleeping bag, warming oil, camping gears like tent, portable gas, mess kit, and sleeping mat.
Have a safe trip at laging tandaan to have fun.
Special thanks to Miss Emerita Albas, Sir Rex, Ate Cynthia, and Tita Shirley.
Thank you for watching our video. For more travel guides, visit our Facebook page, and for more photos, visit our Instagram page at Food and Travel. Don't forget to click like and hit the red button on our YouTube channel. If you have some questions, just leave a comment below, and see you on our next trip.